From Tofino, British Columbia. It is bright and early here, and we decided to come down to the beach after the first night of sleeping in the van, which was actually a very comfortable experience. But yeah, we wanted to come down and enjoy the ocean because it's very peaceful and serene here, especially in the mornings. I'm just loving it. I'm really loving Tofino so far. I haven't even seen much of it, but what I have seen so far I think is great. So we're gonna go today and explore a little bit more of the town area and all of that, and definitely more of this beach as well because it is beautiful. Okay, made it back to our campsite, and coffee is a necessity. Robin came through and brought all of the essentials. Small round of applause for Robin. But yeah, the one nice thing obviously about staying in a van versus actual camping is everything out here is very damp. Everything in there is dry and toasty and warm. So yeah, when you wake up, you're still nice and warm, which I love. But yeah, let's get some coffee because we need it right now.
All you do is you turn the gas on so you can hear it, and then I have our water, and we're just gonna, oop, that's plastic. We don't want to put that on there. I'm just gonna go like so, and it's gonna boil.
All right, so I've arrived at our little breakfast setup. Robin cut up some fruit, which was super nice of her, and then we have some coffee. We have instant coffee, and then this jet boil actually boiled the water. So yeah, perfect little setup. What's nice too is we can actually see the ocean from here. We do have an ocean view lot, so it's the perfect place to eat breakfast and enjoy the nature. All right, welcome to the inside of our van. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour because this is a souped up minivan. It's very cool, so get ready.
Okay, so we're gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour of our van. So we're gonna start in the trunk, and this is where we keep all of our cooking stuff and our food supplies. So we have our little barbecue here stored on top of the fridge. This thing is clutch when you wanna do any sort of cooking while camping. It's just like 10 out of 10, love it. So we're gonna take that out, and usually like when you arrive somewhere, I'll just like take this and put it where we're gonna be cooking. So I'll put it on the table over here. You have access to your fridge, and this fridge is, it's not just like a cooler, it's an actual fridge. So it's powered by this really huge battery bank that can go for about 3 or 4 days without being charged. But while you're actually driving, the battery bank is charged by the car. So yeah, if you actually come here, you can see all the stuff we have in our fridge. So we have all of our treats, leftovers. We have some vegetables, pasta, salad, peanut butter, and a bunch of vodka sodas because that is how we roll. So yeah, this thing is honestly amazing. You can go for like a week and never need new food. So yeah, that is the fridge, and then here we have a little composting container. So any like food waste that we have while camping, we put in here and we will dispose of responsibly later. And then we have in here, we have all of our cooking supplies. So we have, you guys saw me use the jet boil earlier this morning, and then we have like pots and pans and some cleaning supplies. And yeah, that's kind of the back of the van. It's a pretty simple setup.
All right, welcome to our sleeping quarters. This is my side of the van. This isn't my van, by the way, but anyways. So on either side here, we have storage, and then there's also this thing. I'm gonna try and be graceful as I pull this out, you guys. All right, so what's nice is that our blankets can go under here, so when we're driving, we obviously pack everything away, and yeah, tons of storage, which is awesome. And then you can see the beds under here. You just shove that back in there, and then we are storing all of our stuff right in the front. We have our bags. The seats move all the way forward, which gives room for the bed. Yeah, this is basically the right side of the van.
So this is where we sleep in the van, and this is the janky tarp that we put up last night because it's like 100% chance it's gonna rain tonight, so we wanted to be prepared. But this is sort of like my side of the bed here, and basically what this is a custom built unit for this Dodge. And this little unit here basically folds up and folds out into a bed. So there's a mattress here, and underneath we have a whole bunch of storage, and this is sort of like the pantry, so where I got all of my like mustards yesterday. Those are all stored there, snacks. So it's really nice for, yeah, storage. Storage is like everything in van life, because otherwise things get really disorganized. So yeah, so this is my sleeping bag here. It's honestly so cozy in here, and we have these like little twinkly lights, and this is our water supply that is completely out, so we're gonna go and refill that later today. And then there's also more storage like on either side of this like center console, so when you're sleeping basically you have to move all of your bags from in the back of the van to the front of the van or under, so you have enough room to sleep. But it's super cozy, and it feels honestly way more secure than being in a tent. Whenever I'm tent camping, I'm always like very nervous about bears, because that's a real thing here in Canada. And when you're in the van, there's just like such a greater sense of security, which I really, really like. It helps me sleep better. Oh, and one other actually really key thing. So this little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little power bank here with our phone chargers. So this power bank is strong enough to charge our laptops, phones, like straightening irons for your hair if you really wanted to straighten your hair while camping. And there's another power bank in the back that actually charges the fridge that I showed you before, and that one's like way bigger. This is like the little baby one.
No, okay, the crows keep getting our little area and trying to steal these guys. The problem too is crows recognize faces. You have to be nice to them. It's okay, you pretty little things. All right, so we are actually gonna go into town to grab some lunch and maybe go check out a cafe. So we're actually gonna pack all of this up and then leave like our chairs and everything we need here. But that is the one thing with van life camping, is if you want to go anywhere, you do need to kind of pack up your whole setup, but that's all right. So that restaurant there, guys, it's called The Wolf in the Fog, and it's really popular. It's actually impossible to get resos at, but if you're ever coming to Tofino, definitely try, because apparently it's really good. Welcome you guys to the town of Tofino. So we're right in the city center right now, and there's a whole bunch of restaurants, cute little shops, so we thought we'd come and walk around here a little bit. We might also grab some lunch because there's so many good restaurants in Tofino, so we figured we'd kind of do half our meals at the campsite, half here in the town. And yeah, it's beautiful, a little overcast today, but I feel like that's kind of the typical weather here in Tofino, but I'm very excited to be here. So let's go get something to eat. So it's gonna be about 15 minutes until we can get into that restaurant. So Robin and I have decided to come down to the little dock area. There's a whole bunch of fishing boats. One of the popular things to do here in Tofino is to go whale watching. So there is actually quite a few whale watching boats. Also to surfing. That's another huge thing to do in Tofino. We're not gonna be surfing this trip. I actually don't know how to surf. I've surfed a few times before, but I'm not gonna try my hand at it this time. But I was hoping that there'd be some surfers this morning at the beach. Unfortunately, the waves today aren't too big, but hopefully I can catch that in a future vlog clip for you guys. Okay, so we've made it to Shed, and we have a seat by the bar. They have dividers set up so it's nice and safe, and you wear your masks to and from your seats into the bathroom and everything. Robin and I got matching beers. We have some raspberry wheat ale. Cheers. Cheers. Oh my gosh. That's really good. Super unique, honestly. It's like, yeah, wheat ale. Almost tastes like beer that's cranberry juice. All right, you guys, we're on to our next stop. We're doing a little lip touch up because we're glam campers. Also, if you guys are like, Laura looks a little different, I can't put my finger on it, well, head over to my second channel and you can find out why. glasses. I love this.
So cute.
Little beer date. Alright you guys, we got the goods. We ended up doing a flight. It was like $8.50, which is not bad at all. Like really cheap for, yeah, a good amount of beer. So I have 4 here, the blonde ale, the winter ale. I don't know what the rest of those say and I already forgot what I got, but I'm very excited to try them out. Alright, so we're gonna test them all out. This is first one. We have spruce ale. A little too tarty for my liking. Next. Oh, that's nice. Then we have the winter.
The winter?
It's a good one. Okay, and last, blonde ale. Gotta say, I think my favorite one is this. The one that I don't know the name to.
She's just being mysterious.
Alright, so we've decided to go and grab some snacks from the Beaches grocery store. Before heading back to the campsite, it's starting to actually mist right now. It's not even raining, it's misting. So it's actually kind of nice. Alright, got the goods back at our campsite. Ended up getting just some cheese and crackers. Oh my god. I also got Miss Vicky's chips because I was craving chips yesterday and we didn't have any. So we're just gonna get the tarp set up back to the top of the vehicle how it was yesterday. We just attached it to like one of these roof things. It gave us a bit of dry area, which was nice. And I noticed it actually is a lot quieter today. I feel like a lot of people have left. So I don't know why. It's like a Thursday today. You think it'd be more busy because of the weekend coming up, and it is actually a long weekend coming up here in Vancouver. Well, Canada. It's our Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday, which is very exciting. So lots of good food will be had. It is still raining a little bit, but this campsite is really beautiful because we're so close to the water. I also want to let you guys know, so this campsite for the night was $50, which is kind of steep. I was actually surprised. Robin was the one that booked it, so she was saying that it was $100 for 2 nights. Obviously, it's a really great location, but I'm like, seems expensive for a campsite. I have not done too much camping before, so I don't really know what typical camping prices are, but obviously we have a really good campsite and we're in a really cool town as well, so it does make sense why it'd be a bit pricier for a camping spot like this overnight. Alright you guys, we managed to get our campsite set back up. We have a slope to let the rain drip off of it, and we're back in action. You guys, I'm very proud of our setup. We have the whole tarp set up, we got these little poles, and now we are in paradise. We're gonna actually reset up our bed just so we have that all done and finished, and then we're kind of like good for the night because we're actually leaving tomorrow. We're gonna go to a non-camping campsite, just find somewhere in the wilderness and camp. Like true adventures. So it's our last night here. Last time setting up this bad boy right by the beach. All right, so step 1, we got to move the seats all the way forward. Then we're just going to transfer all of our bags that were back here to the front seat. All right, so to keep the heat in, we actually have these 2 separate things. One is to fully block the light out, and then this actually makes it nice and warm. And so you put them on top of each other, stick them in the windows, and last night's sleeping was actually really nice. If you guys haven't watched yesterday's vlog of us coming here, setting up all that, I will leave it linked below so you can check it out. But yeah, these are definitely handy and make a world of a difference when sleeping so you're not cold. All right guys, we got everything set up. Robin just filled up our car's bladder, it's called, which you guys saw earlier in the tour, which basically supplies us with water when we're thirsty. And we just cracked a cold beer, got some blonde ale from Tofino Brewing, and are gonna hang out. I feel like the main thing to do when you're camping is just relax, drink, eat, maybe read, and enjoy nature. So cheers to that. I just rewatched that clip and I realized the dog came up behind me. Hello, he's over there somewhere. Anyways.
Oh, dog vlogging.
Cheers! Also to you guys, Robin's also vlogging the whole thing, so if you want to see another point of view and even more content, check out her channel. I will leave it linked below. Alright you guys, and with that, we have gotten into the van, gotten all cozy for the evening, so I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. I'm gonna leave yesterday's vlog linked down below so you can check it out, and of course make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye!